Let me ask you a question. You ever won that one? All right, we know that was a... Have you ever even competed for one of these? Let me ask you a question. You ever won that one? All right, we know that was a... Have you ever even competed for one of these? Let me ask you a question. You ever won that one? All right, we know that was a... Have you ever even competed for one of these? Let me ask you a question. You ever won that?
Chelsea are world champs.
World champions.
You're already world champions.
Chelsea are Club World Cup champions.
Chelsea are champions of the world.
World champions.
World champions, guys.
Chelsea, congratulations.
World fucking champions.
You've won everything in world football.
Yeah, world champions for 4 years.
Everything in club football.
You're the world champions.
World champions.
You are the world champions.
World champions, yeah. I'm not gonna be one of them like saying, yo, like there's a Kim Pot trophy. It's a pre-season trophy, bro. It's a Club World Cup, man. See the size of that trophy, bro.
Chelsea are gonna have a stamp on their chest for 4 years saying world champions.
They're gonna have Club World Cup winners for 4 years.
4 fucking years saying world champions.
You I try to downplay it like the mad waking thing, you get me? But you comes to a point when you're like, you know what, blood? Man can't even like. If they did a parade, yeah, man can't even knock it. You get me?
World champions.
The champions of the world.
They are the club world champions.
Chelsea are Club World Cup champions.
The best team in the world is now Chelsea Football Club.
Champions of the world.
Chelsea are world champions now. Whatever you want to say about them.
They're going to be world champs for the next 4 years.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to be there 4 years time.
World champions at Chelsea Football Club.
Chelsea FC champions of the world.
My name is Troops. And I am the wise man. And I would like to introduce the reigning, defending, undisputed, undefeated world champion, Carefree Lewis G.
Chelsea are world champs.
World champions.
Yes, guys, we are back live. We are back live. Big up to every single one of you that's locked in. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of that shit. Apologies for the lateness. I've had a lot of laundry and like packages to pick up and all of that shit. But we are back. We are back live. We are back live. And there's also a World Cup draw that's happening sometime soon. So I'm going to keep an eye out for that as well. I need to set my TV to BBC 2. Just give me a quick sec. But we are going to keep a track out on that as well. Just bear with me. I'm still here. It's just I got to do all this shit manually. I lost my remote. Probably threw it away in anger or something. Man told me BBC 2, right? BBC 2. There we go. We are all sorted. Cool. So we're going to keep an eye out. See who England is drawing at the World Cup. Because it's coming home, mate. It's coming home. This is going to be the year. Man says it's on YouTube as well, but YouTube's going to have the delay. If I go on my TV, I'm going to be ahead. So we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Plus, I don't want to use too many tabs because the intro was like lagging on my end. I don't know if it was lagging on your side, but everybody's voices were out of sync with the video. Doesn't seem like I'm out of sync now, thankfully. But yeah, am I hyped for the World Cup? Of course. Come on, you already know what it is. Up the Gargantuan Blues, world champions. If we don't bring it home tomorrow, next year, we brought it home this year. Up the Chelsea. But yeah, we're going to get into everything. Big up Nico. I'm going to touch on that later on. Big up to Yusu. Big up to Daniel saying tossing out. I'm going to get him out, man. Get him out, bruv. Big up to Twofold. Chelsea will win the World Cup in 2026. We already done that. But I don't mind doing it again next time. CAA said, big up, man. We disagree on a lot, but you know it's always love. It's never anything personal. Big up, my G. Your manager said he doesn't need experience. He loves a young squad, so egg to the face of the Acerbi merchant. Who wanted Acerbi? You know? Who wanted Acerbi? Actually, no, that was Pies, wasn't it? Oh, brother. Look, God bless Pies, but no. No. Shout out to Mum Spaghetti, man. You already know, man. I managed to swerve the whole title talk. It doesn't make sense to talk about a title race in December, guys. That is a conversation we must be having in February and March. I had an epiphany last night while I was bunning my zoot going to bed. And I realized, what kind of fool talks about a title race in December, in November? That's very stupid of me. So, look, we'll have that conversation in a couple months. As of right now, I don't think anybody should be talking about a title race, you know? I don't think anybody should be talking about it. It is what it is. A lot could change in a couple months. I remember we were top of the league, and then Ben Chilwell got injured. And then suddenly we weren't top of the league anymore. Anything can happen. Anything can happen, guys. Up the Chelsea. Who else is in here? Big up to JF. Big up by G. Big up to DL. Big up to Certified. Everyone's just booing, tossing immediately. I understand, bruv. I get it. One more thing. Get out of here. The good thing is, Maresca cooked him as well. Thank God. I have a feeling we might see on net. You don't think we're going to win a game until Jan 7th? That's crazy, bro. This is why you don't lose games. Because when you lose games, everyone loses their head. It's all mad. Don't expect Tosin to play the rest of the calendar year. I hope so. Because I don't expect him to start tomorrow. I dare you start him on Tuesday. I fucking double, triple dare you. But we're going to get into all of that. Shout out to chat. Big up to every single one of you. Smash them likes. And yeah, up there, Chelsea. I said, why do you have a panel on watch-alongs? Because I like watching the game with people. I don't have to just watch it by myself. I can bring other people on. We'll watch it together. We'll talk about the game together. I like having my watch-alongs as like watching it in the pub with your mates, if that makes sense. I like creating that sort of vibe. All of us just sitting together, couple of drinks or whatever people are drinking. And yeah, just enjoying the football. Or trying to, depending on the game. But yeah, that's I like doing it differently as well, because everyone does solo watch-alongs. And like, I can't really be asked for that. Because if I'm going to the game, I'm watching it with people. If I'm sitting at home, I'd like to watch it with people too. I don't mind watching it by myself, but are you nervous that you're going to say something mad? Not really. I like to think of myself as someone who's very particular about the words that they use. So, no, not really. And plus, I'm also, like, I like to think I'm someone that can, like, I don't mind taking back things that I've said as well. Like, I said Lampard was going to be vibes the second time round. It was not vibes. I thought Lukaku was going to be R9, and it wasn't. Absolutely not. Like, I hear all of that, but it's like, it's not really for me, innit? I don't mind doing the odd stream now and then by myself, but I like watching it with people, innit? That's just my personal thing. Bring Nina on the watch along. She does most of the games, but she's always welcome on. More time she's just doing her own thing, but no issues with that over there. Shout out to Nina. She was cooking. Every game she gets vindicated for saying Burnley was a tougher test than Arsenal and Barcelona. It is what it is, man. I said, read my chat. There you are, my friend. We've read your chat. Yo, big up, man. Big up. Want to see solo watch-alongs. You'll get the odd one. But it's not really my thing, man. Not really my thing. But shout out to chat. Big up to all you, man. Big up to Tommy. Big up to Master Michael. Big up to every single one of you in here. And win or lose, we are world champions. People can like it or hate it or call it a pre-season trophy for whatever it is. But I also saw this lovely little stat pop up. Top trending global searches in 2025. Number 1, the pre-season trophy. Oh dear. Nobody cares about it. FIFA Club World Cup on Google search. Facts don't care about your feelings. Champions of the world, mate. Up the Blues. Big up, everybody. Big up. But I did see a lot of people asking what Maresca said specifically about Tosin. So I will bring that specific quote out there. In fact, I think we could get the whole video up. I think Dodgers has it. Yeah, I've seen this as well. That might mean like the club might be quietly losing patience with Romeo Lavia. Potentially. Although I do need to see a lot more clips on Buadi. Surprise though, 45 million bids for a midfielder. Look, so what? We can buy a centre-back? Does that mean we can buy a centre-back, guys? Because that's confusing to me. That's very confusing to me. I thought our spending was a bit tight because of the UEFA squad caps. So what? We have 45 million euros we can use towards a centre back. Okay then. Okay then. I ain't gonna say nothing about this player because I'm gonna do my research and talk about him tomorrow on the watch along. But it does seem like if there's any other midfielder coming in, it might be a long day for Romeo Lavia. But same way, like, look, a centre back, please, you know, that would be really nice. That would be really nice, seeing as we all were screaming, including the manager, for a centre back. And then all of our problems have come specifically from centre-back. Look, let's go get another midfielder. All right. Look, he sounds like a good talent. I'm not going to say nothing about the player. Centre-back? Please? Please? Whatever, though, innit? Whatever, though. We've got to find this Tosin quote from Enzo Maresca. I think the video would be a lot better too. Actually, Soraya, I think that's how you pronounce her name. I think she was the one that asked the question and had the full quote. Yeah, this was it. This was it.
Leeds, you put Chalobah right back, Tosin centre back. Obviously, we know you're managing, you're rotating players, but it seems like when Fofana's out, maybe that Acheampong is the most similar to Fofana. So approaching that, what games do you see Acheampong fit best in his qualities, and why did you make that sort of move that game?
One of the regrets I have after the game is I didn't play with Josh. So the reason why we play with Trev, Tos and Benoit is because analyzing them, we saw that most of the time they were playing long ball for Calvert-Lewin, for Nemecha. And so we prefer, physicality, win aerial duels. But even with that, we lost most of them.
Yes, there's 3 points between 4th and 10th.
I like the ownership from Maresca on that one, personally. I said, look, we tried this. It was meant to work for the aerial threat, which, again, this is why I thought Tosin was going to start if we go back to the previews. But he's like, look, we tried it. It still didn't work. I regret it. I regret it. All I can ask is accountability and ownership of the mistakes. The one thing that we could all universally agree was the big fuck up was Tosin starting and not Acheampong. He's put his hands up and said, I should have started Acheampong. Is what it is. Now, one thing I will say, act on that. I do not want to see Tosin starting a game before Josh Acheampong again now. So, look. We're going to see if you back that chat. I do, believe you will. But, look, I need to see Acheampong getting those starts. If you say this, and then I see Tosin starting against Atalanta and Acheampong on the bench, I'm going to be asking questions. I'm going to be asking why. Why Trevor at right back? Because Tosin had to play in the middle, innit? You're not going to play Tosin on the right. He's a centre back. That's why. And Trev, as much as no one wants to see him playing at right back, he has had minutes at right back. So the idea was just to play him there. Failed comprehensively. All I can ask is that you put your hands up. He put his hands up. He owned up to it. And then on Tosin, specifically, I think this is a different quote.
But we have experienced players. Unfortunately, they were not inside the pitch. One because he's suspended, the other one because they are injured. So it's not. It's because in that moment, the ones that they have more experience, they were out. Who is the oldest one for us in the pitch? Who was? Tosin.
You didn't want to answer it.
Did he play good? Yeah. So it's not about experience. It's about that 11 players plus the one that they were inside. They were not good enough. So it's not. Again, I know that we are always looking for experience, but it was a bad game for all of us. But we have.
Another thing is like even with that, he didn't even just like single out Tosin and throw him under the bus. He said like, look, the 11 players that played and the ones on the bench, we weren't good enough as a whole. As a whole, Tosin is just used as the example that experience doesn't necessarily mean better. And we've spoken about this on the stream enough times. I think Scott specifically has said that. You can talk about experience all you want. The experienced players that we have are the ones making those mistakes. But hopefully, like the fact that he has specifically said him, even with the rest of the players, hopefully that means the faith has officially run out. And like the only way we can confirm that is with future games coming up, and if Tosin plays a part in any of them, but he should not be starting anymore at this point. You can't change your system to accommodate one person and then have that one person be our biggest problem out of the lot. When it says dropping the line back for Thiago Silva a few years ago, not a single person was going to complain about that, because if you're accommodating Thiago Silva, you're accommodating one of the best defenders in the league. Tosin ain't even one of the best defenders in London. He ain't even one of the best defenders in West London. So, no. No. Why did he single out his own player that he himself picked to start? Because I think he put faith in him and that faith wasn't given. That experience wasn't given. He didn't marshal the back line. He got dominated by a physical forward, and his bread and butter is meant to be physical forwards and aerial duels. He's lucky that a goal got disallowed from Leeds that he failed to win the aerial duel for. You know? And word to CAA, we can agree on something. We can agree on something. We spent too much on him. Spent way too much. Big up, Yasser, my G. Big up, brother. I hope you're good, man. I hope you're good. I said a clean-shaven look. I'm not even paying any attention to that. I'll be so real. How many games did Esteval play? Already in the league? Not a lot. But if you want to talk about playing at, like, top leagues, like, he's been starting in the Brazilian league for a while. So maybe I could hear that one. Maybe. But I do like the honesty from this press conference. I don't feel like I've been lied to, because I've said before, Maresca will lie to you in presses. That's why with what he's saying about Tosin, I need to see the actions too. I cannot see him starting. Even in the cup, and I need to make this as a very clear point. Do not throw Tosin in against Cardiff just for the sake of rotation. Because I want to win that cup. Right now, the most important cup to me is the Carabao Cup, because it is the closest trophy that we can win right now. So, I get it. We're not going to play our starting 11. I'm not asking to play our starting 11. Don't play players that we cannot trust. Don't play players that we can't trust. Tosin got dominated against Wolves by their second-tier striker and Strand Larsen. No, I don't need that in my team. Because if something's going to cost me, it will be him. I'm not with it. I'm not with it. Don't risk the cup by playing Tosin. And if you do it, you had better win with no defensive problems. You had better win. Otherwise, we're going to have some more conversations. We're going to have a lot more conversations. That's the only game Tosin can play in, though. And he doesn't have to play. That's the only game Tosin... He can not play in any of those games. He don't need to play. Why does he have to play? You know? The whole back line was getting cooked, and we had to drop the whole back line further back to accommodate for this guy. He's also the leader that is leading nothing. Him being in the team also means Chalobah needs to get pushed to the right, and Acheampong is not playing. So, no. I don't have as much patience for my most experienced players because I've got enough patience for the younger players that need more time because they're younger. Some might be less experienced. You are 28 years of age. Sorry. Give me time don't work at that age. Your level is your level. Tosin's going... So playing with Disassi for the under-21s. There you are. There you are. Like, that can be like some character building for the under-21s. They can have that. Not me, mate. Not me. But yeah, Bournemouth versus Chelsea inspired us. Thankfully, we're playing another out-of-form side. And thankfully, Bournemouth isn't anywhere near as hostile and as toxic of an atmosphere as Leeds. Leeds, one of the main things we said was do not give that crowd a reason to get up. They are one of, if not the best home crowd at the Premier League when they get going. And we saw that in record time. Conceded within 5 minutes, the crowd went up, and we fumbled. We fell into our shells. Bournemouth ain't like that. I've been Bournemouth enough times. That is not a hostile away ground. They also might play high again, which will suit us. And with Fofana playing, we can play compact. We can catch them on the counter press. And then we can try and counter-attack them with the space they leave in behind. This might be a much more entertaining game for us. But we also need to be decisive. And we also need to try and formulate some more chances. Because I saw a stat that I think we made the most passes in the season on Wednesday. But we only formulated about 3 clear-cut chances in spite of that. I don't think it will be the same sort of energy just based off the type of opposition that we're playing tomorrow, but we got to at least make these opportunities count for something. At least. The good thing is we are playing a low confidence, out of form Bournemouth, and there isn't as much pressure on Iraola to get results with his job on the line. So hopefully we can capitalize on that. Like, Bournemouth are in very bad form. They failed to win any games in November. They conceded 12 goals in the process. And 3 of those were in a 3-2 defeat at Sunderland after boasting a 2-goal lead. So the defense is looking shaky. They're playing high up, which allows them to get caught out. Evan Nilsson specifically is in horrid form right now. And Bournemouth fans are saying that Semenyo is phoning in performances. So try and capitalize, I beg. Now that we will guaranteed not have Tosin playing, we should be playing a lot better. There is a lot less excuses coming out of this one. There isn't even any excuses for the way that we played against Leeds, but at least I could say with my hand on my heart that I think if we don't play Tosin, maybe we don't play amazing football, but I think we could leave with the 3 points. And I've seen us do that enough times this season for me to think that that's a possibility of it happening. Bournemouth, we're going to need a good performance as well as a good result. Because these lot are going to come out. They are going to try and play us. And we had better be taking advantage of that. So yeah, we'll see. I've seen Kevin Hart's out there for the draw, but they ain't started yet. And they're probably going to do the whole, let's pick pot 1 first. Because we're all waiting for you to pick one team that isn't even scheduled to play against anybody. But whatever, man. Whatever, man. Leeds lost 4 out of 5 before us. Leeds was also in bad form. I know, I completely understand that. But when Tosin's not playing, I think there's even less of a reason for a performance like that to even happen. So, I do feel confident for this one. I do. I really do. Bournemouth cooked us last season. We robbed them. This time, we won't get away with it. Yeah, last time, that first half was hideous. We grew into the second half a bit better. Jackson was Jacksoning. He missed a couple chances, was caught offside a few times as well. And then second half, Jadon Sancho came on and Kunku. And yeah, we were a lot better. Like, I thought there was a period where we did get a lot better in the second half against Leeds and we got the second goal. I mean, the first goal. The problem is tossing. Gave the ball away for 3-1. Heads were down. Too much of a mountain for us to climb from that point. We'll never know if we actually had enough to come back from that game. But yeah. Yeah, big up, man. Big up to every single one of you that's in here. Smash those likes. Can't scapegoat tossing when we have a manager like that. Cool, whatever, man. I say I'm not engaging in Maresca debates like that. Weren't you confident about Leeds? I thought we could win, but I said it'd be a more difficult game than Arsenal. It's literally my title. You go back to the preview, it says this will be more difficult than Arsenal. And yeah, I don't really have that same feeling about Bournemouth. I don't really, because I don't know if they're going to be as physical. I don't think the ground's going to be as hostile. And they play high up usually. That should work to our favor. These men went to the fucking Etihad and played a high line. Like, yeah. Jardel, we used to this, but this is why it's even more important for us to get that victory. This is why it's even more important. Because if you don't win again, more people are going to have that sort of mentality. And it's going to be another unacceptable result. Right now, we're not in a horrible place. We're coming out of a horrible place, and that horrible place was Leeds. Don't go into a horrible place mentally with more drop points and us having to go to an Italian away day after that. Because where I know Bournemouth ain't going to wake up and be anything threatening, Atalanta definitely will. Evan Nilsson is in horrid form right now. Bournemouth fans are heavy onto him. They're saying confidence is low. He might need to get benched. They might need to move him to another position. Like, he's one that's been especially singled out by Bournemouth fans. So, yeah. I don't know. Even Semenyo, they're questioning his performances. They're asking whether he's phoning it in or anything. So, we might be catching them at the right time. They might be catching us at the right time. Saturday's going to tell us a lot about the mentality, how we can bounce back, all of that. All of that. So we'll see. And Nathan, facts too, we'll have James and Fafana on the pitch as well. That will mean our counter press is a lot stronger, and that will mean our press is a lot stronger as well. So the real question is, like, just who do we rest? Does Enzo Fernandez get a rest? Can he get a rest? Do you end up moving Reece James into midfield to accommodate for that with Santos? Trevor Chalobah, is he going to be playing with Fafana, or are we going to be putting Badiashile next to Fafana? We know it won't be tossing, but I think Chalobah played the whole 90 minutes. And Badiashile came off around 60 minutes on a fitness thing. So he might end up playing. Maybe Josh Acheampong will finally get his start next to Wesley Fafana. We don't know. The Cole Palmer question. I've seen a few of you guys asking that in the chat. Will Cole Palmer be starting? I don't know. Because he only played about 30 minutes or so in that game. So I really don't know whether he plays. Garnacho probably starts. Esteval got 45 minutes. Does Esteval start? And will he finally get a start? Or do we do João Pedro and Palmer? Either one of those two would be fine by me. Although I think João Pedro played 90. So he might be getting a rest too. Let me just confirm. Yeah, João Pedro played 90, so he'll probably get a rest. Did Liam Delap? He came off. Liam Delap came off, so you might see Delap starting. But I would much rather see Mark Kew. Give Delap some minutes off the bench because you haven't impressed me from a starting position at all. But I don't know what Maresca will go with on that one. He might choose to keep giving Delap chances and let him get out of this horrid run of performances that we're seeing. Or Mark Kew might get some deserved minutes and we might get to see what he's saying. Like, I don't want to see Delap starting, but I could also get where maybe Maresca wants to try and play him into form. And if he does, Delap had better just be playing better. That's all I can say. You have shown me nothing. next to nothing. I need to see more. I really need to see more. So whether you start him or whether he comes off the bench, we need to see better from Liam Delap. But I don't think you're going to see João Pedro starting, seeing as he got the 90. So it might be Cole Palmer. You might get Cole Palmer starting after all. He might start, come off, bring on João Pedro, have Cole Palmer ready for Atalanta. Because we also have to win that game. That game is must win too. Because we don't want to be going into the playoffs and then having 2 more fixtures to deal with in February and another month with a fixture pile-up. I would rather us find a way into getting into the top 8 so we can sit back and just have a little bit more of a rest period through February. So, yeah, we have to see how we manage this game. And I said, imagine a Petrovic masterclass. Well, Petrovic will be up for it. We saw what Ugo Chukwu was like when we played Burnley. That brother was pulling out all the tricks, all the flicks, all the little jinky majink, all of that. He was looking techie as a motherfucker. Petrovic will be up for it, but he's been very from a performance perspective too. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Word to Gattuso. So he'll be one to keep an eye on as well. But try and get him at the near post. We remember that used to be a very, very big problem for him back in the day. I'd say start Hiu this game with Palmer, Neto, and Garnacho. Yeah, Neto played, so that will probably be our wing pairing. We'll probably do Garnacho again. Garnacho, Neto, Cole Palmer in the middle, and then up top, Hiu or Delap. That's what I think we're going to do. Don't like a player of his profile anyway. If you bag, then I can put up with the shit football. That's it, though. Threaten the goalkeeper, you know? That would be nice. Threaten the goalkeeper. How many minutes has Delap played? I'll get the stats up. No, it's 25, 26. I'll get those stats up. So he has played 421 minutes. He's had 7 league appearances, 2 Champions League appearances, and 1 cup appearance. He has had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he didn't start Karabag. 1, 2, 3 starts in the league out of the last 4 games and the West Ham game. So look, if people want to say he's getting back to full speed and everything, I could hear it. But I also have to talk about what I'm seeing right now. And what I'm seeing is just, it ain't good. It ain't good. You ain't even pressing. You know them ones. I remember when we played Ipswich and they beat us 2-0 and he was bullying the life out of Disassi and out of Tossins. Like, I'm not even seeing that. You're not even doing the off-the-ball intangibles that I could say Mark Hiu can bring to my team. So I'm going to need to see a lot more from him. No, I ain't seen that doc still, man. I ain't seen that documentary. I ain't had the time yet. Yeah, Nathan, that's a fact as well, man. That's a fact as well. But yeah. Say the names again. Sorry, I've lost my train of thought. What names? Oh, the names of the teams Delap played against. Oh, remind me, bro. I'll keep an eye on the chat. I said ready for some more Cucurella strike. You don't go further than the midfield or like the wing backs. Say the names of our centre backs. What, Fofana? Oh no, Disassi and Tosin. Oh, yeah. I understand the point you're making now. I understand the point. Because they're fucking slow and they dawdle in possession. And he gives them the time to just go straight into them. Fair enough, Maldini. I get you, mate. I get you. Maybe, yep, MNG Blue as well. Maybe because Disassi and Tosin are just shit. Yeah, maybe that. Maybe that too. Shout out to you, man. Pies tweet. What is the Pies tweet? Or do we have a new one? No, it's the Buadi news. All right, fair enough. Nothing that deep. Big up to Freedom. Big up, man. Word to Sancho. Bro, even in the Arsenal game, Delap wasn't even pressing anyone. I was so pissed. Yeah, I thought that was more like the manager asking him to. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong on that one. Because it seemed like it made sense. Like, protect the structure. You're down to 10 men. Be a bit more compact. Don't press and give him space to play into. He don't do it. I even remember him doing it like that against Burnley, in all honesty. But, yeah. Word to Jimmy, mate. Word to Jimmy. We needed a centre-back, striker, and a goalkeeper, and now we need the same damn thing. Although, again, I will lean away from the goalkeeper just a bit because I have to respect that Sanchez has been good form over the last couple months. I do have to respect that at least. But, yeah. Maresca quotes, because there was a lot more Maresca quotes as well. He said, on Lavia, it's a muscle problem. We don't know yet when he can be back, and we don't know whether it's long or short term. Romeo Lavia, man. Romeo, where art thou, Romeo? You know them ones. Fucking hell, mate. We don't even have a time frame for this guy, and he only played 10 minutes in a fucking AstroTurf. And this explains the Buardi links. I hope I didn't butcher his name, but this explains the Buardi links. And this is why we are looking at him. No, Jabbo, I hear it. You're not wrong. But I do have to, like, respect the fact that he's in good form. Because it's a point of, like, what more do you want from him, innit? I get what you're saying, and I'm with you. I need it to get to the end of the season before I'm like, okay, maybe we can talk about keeping him for next season as well. But he has been good. I've got to be objective on that one. I'm just not saying you're wrong either for your point. But, yeah, Lavia. I don't really know what to say with this one. You lot know where I stand with him. If you can show me your levels as soon as you come back, I don't really mind you being injury prone, but fuck me, we barely see you, man. We barely see you. It's a real shame. It's a real shame. On Esteval being protected, my feeling was not Leeds targeted him. I think they targeted all of our players, not just Esteval. It's something that will be a process for him to become better and better. I agree on that. He was just part of the target. And because Chalobah was playing with him on the right-hand side, he had no overlaps, no underlaps, no nothing. So, yeah. On Buonanotte's absence, Faku is playing well. He played many games at the beginning because Cole was injured. Liam was injured, so we had more space for him. There was not any reason. The reason why is because we have players in this position that are back. So we really just brought in Buonanotte just for the sake of a couple months. And then it was like, yeah, you've done your job now, mate. Now you can fuck off. You can fuck off. No one's just stay over there. You're lucky you even got Champions League minutes. Just be grateful you got that. You got a little trip over to Azerbaijan. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe we left him there too. You know, maybe we left him there as well. If he was surprised by the Leeds performance, I was very surprised, no doubt, because I expect more in general in all the aspects. We analysed all the small details and we were aware we played against Arsenal with 10 men for 1 hour. In some moments, we struggled, but not for the entire game. Not really with that, because, like, we said specifically, watch out for Leeds with the crosses. And we just let him cross for fun. Then we didn't even mark the first goal well enough, and then we conceded off a cross. Then we nearly conceded a second off another corner. Doesn't really look like we set up amazingly for that one, but yeah. Yeah, that's my personal opinion on that. No lack of leadership in the squad. I love the young squad. I love the young players in the squad that I have. Fair enough. I don't really believe that one because you wanted a centre-back, but we move. On rotation criticism. Most of the rotation we do is because the other ones cannot play. We have players in this moment that are not able to play every 3 days. Maresca is also asked about higher expectations, and he says, for sure, our situation, we have players because of their history that we need to manage. We have 4 or 5 players that we need to protect and manage. I would like to play all the games with Reece, Pedro, Moy, even Romeo, but it's not possible, so we try to find a different solution. That's why you don't see recent fucking Lavia playing. Yeah, and fucking Pedro Neto just gets run into the ground nearly more than everyone bar Cucurella, which is why you didn't see him starting. Oh, the Club World Cup is on screen, man. Good memories, mate. Good fucking memories. On Leeds, I didn't see the players yesterday, but I watched the game back. We did many things bad. Probably also paid the price of playing against Arsenal for 10 men with 1 hour. Leeds away can be more complicated in some ways than other games. This is, again, the mental point that we were talking about. I don't think these players grasped how big this fixture is. This is a massive fixture, not just for Leeds, but for us. And we walked in and we thought we were going to fucking some random championship away day, you know? Because Donald Trump just got a random award. The fuck? What are they awarding him? There's Gianni, who's walking like one Cyberman. The FIFA Peace Prize. Donald Trump is getting a FIFA Peace Prize. What is this? The first ever winner of the FIFA Peace Prize. Matt. And it's presented to Donald Trump. Alright. He is technically Chelsea. So, you know, them ones who are big up. Shaved Vince McMahon's head in 2007. Weird one, though. I don't know what he did specifically for that. Other than, like, give medals to the Blues. You know what? That's worth it for me. I also like football and created this channel last month. Any advice? Consistency. Always drop consistent content. And also, try and do different things. Because now football YouTube is so oversaturated. If you try and just do the same thing, you're not going to get noticed like that. Like 5 or 6 years ago was the right time to like really get into football YouTube. See, now everybody's doing it. So if you want to stand out, you want to try and do something different. But big up to you on your journey. Stay consistent. He got a medal for it too. No way Donald Trump deadass has more trophies this decade than Arsenal. It's all mad. It's all mad. Fucking hell, that is crazy. Yeah, that's cool, bro. I already said Maresca was in the wrong for starting tossing, and that was my problem with the lineup. But people don't listen when I criticize the manager. Maybe it's because it's not with the same energy that they want. Maybe I don't shout or say manager out, but this ain't Poch. This is not Poch. MNG Blue says it has become a pattern that Maresca doesn't prepare for the small teams. Our most difficult games are against the nobodies. Yeah, that and we get red cards stupidly. I'll say that one. But yeah, I think Maresca set up badly with the defense on Wednesday. But I'll again be honest, that's the only problem that I had. Acheampong plays and Tosin doesn't play. I believe we leave with a tight victory. Not a comprehensive victory. There will still be a grind, but I do think we leave with a victory. So yeah. Since when was Chalobah a right back? This is literally the criticism I brought up. You want me to complain about the same thing twice? Oh, he started Tosin. Oh, he played Chalobah at right back. It's the same thing. You played Tosin in the middle, so Chalobah had to go to the right. Put Acheampong there, move Chalobah to the middle, drop Tosin, done. Done. But the one thing you didn't hear because you weren't here earlier, again, because you make your analysis based off the few minutes that you listened to, Maresca owned up to it in the press conference, and he said he was wrong for it. So, my manager put his hands up and held himself accountable, unlike Arteta does. Cool. Cool. At least you know you fucked up. Now don't make the same mistake again. The end. The end. I said it's like giving Tosin the Ballon d'Or. I can't be arsed. That is all mad. All right, let's get this link sent out. We'll see who's about. Big up to every single one of you that's locked in. He's been wrong for 18 months. Yeah, fuck off, bruv. He's got us higher than any other manager has gone in the Clear Lake era, and he's also won 2 trophies. Bore off. That's why you'll never win a league under him. Yeah, you're still waiting to win a league. I'm not going to hear about what it takes to win a league title from a club that can't win a league title. You know them ones. Why? My trophy's more recent than yours. My league title is more recent than yours. All of these trophies are more recent than your last league title. I am not listening to what you have to say about what makes a champion. You know, you don't even know what a champion is. But big up Tim's, though. Big up Tim's. Always great to see you in here. Right, link going
Chelsea
out.
are world champs.
World champions.
You lot are already world champions.
Chelsea are Club World Cup champions.
Chelsea are champions of the world.
World champions.
World champions, guys.
Chelsea, congratulations.
World fucking champions.
You have won everything in world football.
Yeah, world champions for 4 years.
Everything in club football.
You're the world champions.
World champions.
You are the world champions.
World champions, yeah.
I'm not gonna be one of them like saying, yo, like there's a Tim Pot trophy. It's a pre-season trophy, bro. It's a Club World Cup, man. See the size of that trophy, bro.
Chelsea are going to have a stamp on their chest for 4 years saying world champions.
They're going to have Club World Cup winners for 4 years.
4 fucking years saying world champions.
I try to downplay it like the mad waking thing, you get me? But you comes to a point when you're like, you know what, blood? Man can't even like. If they did a parade, yeah, man can't even knock it. You get me?
World champions.
The champions of the world.
They are the club world champions.
Chelsea are Club World Cup champions.
The best team in the world is now Chelsea Football Club.
Champions of the world.
Chelsea aren't world champions now. Whatever you want to say about them.
They're going to be world champs for the next 4 years.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to be there 4 years time.
World champions at Chelsea Football Club.
Chelsea FC champions of the world.
My name is Troops. And I am the wise man. And I would like to introduce the reigning, defending, undisputed, undefeated world champion, Carefree Lewis G.
Chelsea are world champs.
World champions.
You lot are already.
Oh, I forgot I had the loop on. Yo, big up my G's. Oh, yours. MMG says, I promise you he will make the same mistake. Well, time will tell, man. Time will answer that question, MMG. I can't predict that.
Oh.
But we will see.
Get this ball headed off my screen, man. Let's get the draw going, man.
You got the draw on as well, yeah.
Bro, you know what these draws are like, though. They're just going to be a drag.
Of course.
They're just going to be a fucking drag, man.
Except for Nico Scherzinger on the stage. Woohoo! Baby cakes.
What
Come
else
on,
is there to say?
you talking as well. Allow it.
Bournemouth game. Well, perfect time
Yeah,
out.
Bournemouth.
Perfect time to undo what happened in the Leeds game, no? For both Maresca and the players.
I do feel
Alright,
like this
guys.
is the right opposition to play against, just because they like playing front-footed, they like playing up high. I feel like that would suit us a lot more. And thankfully, Tosin ain't there.
Yeah, I think that's a given. He's not playing at all, deservedly so. Just, I mean, James and Fofana obviously come straight back in, but whether Josh plays, I'm kind of hoping he does. But look, if it's like a Chalba Fofana partnership, it's pretty calm, to be honest.
I don't know if we'll see Josh just yet.
Yeah, probably not.
Just because Fofana's fit and he's going to play that sort of role.
Yeah.
Oh, RSM, don't you worry, man. Don't you worry, man. I ain't got no thing with Trump. I just want this draw to hurry the fuck up. It's taking ages. RSM, could I ask a quick favor, though, by the way? You know that crime list intro? If you still have it, can we take Sanchez and Jackson out and put Tosin and Joe Shields? If that's okay, please. If you can, that would be greatly appreciated. If not, it's all good. But I remember the chat did ask yesterday. So I want to bring that one back up.
Now.
Shout out RSM, though. Everyone go sub to his channel. Links in
What do you
the
have to
description.
apologize for your president? What happened?
The what?
What does he have? What apologize of what? What did he say? I missed it.
He's apologizing for Donald Trump. He just dragged this shit by like 20 minutes. And I still want to know what he won the Peace Prize for. RSM, God bless you, mate. Everyone spam WRSM in the chat. And make sure you're subbed. Make sure you're subbed.
You know what it is.
God bless
This is
you, RSM, man.
It's just bureaucracy in it. Like, America got the World Cup, so it's just like you scratch my back, I scratch yours type of deal. You know what I mean? He's a trophy for it.
Shout out Diego Sanchez as well, saying big up Lewis. The way you beat our press early on back again was prime Lavia against Liverpool. Our team got me getting cooked out. Facts, bro. Because why are the Arsenal fans that couldn't beat a 10-man Chelsea coming with so much energy because Leeds did what they couldn't? Hush. Why are you talking? I don't get it. You're bigging up a team doing what you couldn't do. Alright then, man. That is what it is, bruv. And the whole title race thing, that was shameless as fuck, but I managed to get away with it, bruv. Who talks about a title race in December, you know? It's so tin pot. It's so fucking tin pot. Big up Diego, man. Yeah, I had all of that on mute. I didn't hear a word of it, thank God. Hey, shout out Roberto Carlos. I'm sorry for ruining your free kick a couple months ago. You know them one. That's another thing I need to bring up, by the way. There are people talking about my tech and everything. You watch that video and you think I'm left-footed? Really? You think I'm left-footed? Watching that?
We told you this 3 times.
I want to talk ball knowledge and they watch that and they think I'm left-footed. All right, then.
Well, Sammy did tell you. Well, Sammy did tell you a couple of times you're not a left-footer.
Sammy said what?
Sammy did tell you you're not a left-footer a couple of times.
He didn't need to tell me, bro. I've only got one working foot, and that's my right foot.
Oh, here he is. Hey.
It's not generational, but...
I just saw it now, yeah. Roberto Carlos on my screen now, yeah. I saw it now. Yeah.
It's on BBC 2 if you want to get on the TV. It'll be quicker.
I'm on YouTube.
All right, fair enough, fair enough.
How's my...
I'm not sure your internet lagged, bro.
Yeah, Mike, Alex.
Yeah, your internet lag, like tossing at the back.
Making too much noise.
What was that?
Yellow. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Sounds like you're driving.
Yeah, I'm driving. I'm saying, like, how is my, what's the name? Because I have mud tires on the truck, so, and I'm driving on a highway. So it's going to sound like I'm on an airplane. And that's what I was checking. If the sound's okay.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
It's clear right now.
Yeah.
I was I was watching your stream yesterday when Jimmy was. I kind of get it confused when people like before the Jimmy came in the day before. I was talking about the specific game, and people say people still don't see what I see and what he does in the periods of time on Maresca, for example. Like I reposted the specific thing that actually I'm surprised and shocked that me and Rory Jennings are on the same view about Maresca. He does those changes in a certain ways that it's actually inflicted, like the self-inflicted. You know what I'm saying? It's what I'm trying to say is when there's when there's no need, he does those things that affect the specific areas, all the areas in once. Oh, all of a sudden I start hearing my voice again.
Yeah, no, it's gone now. It's gone now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that was my point about the whole thing. And yesterday, people forget about it, and all the thing that we talked about it's Tosin, which is, I agree, Tosin is the problem. Then it was Delap, and then it was that. I agree, those are the problem. But the self-inflicting thing is still Maresca overthinking the rotation. Those rotation is overthinking. We did not score the goals, I agree, but we conceded 3. So that's the madness part, is we conceded 3, but we sometimes attacking players too for not, you know what I'm saying? Am I bugging or
No, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm I understand Tosin was the problem, and I think I heard it right, Maresca, on the press conference today, saying that experience.
He cooked him. Yeah.
Well, that's not actual experience with Tosin. Tosin is bad at defending. That's not experience problem. Chelsea still has experience problem. but Tosin is not example of experience that some people have brought up. Oh, he's 26. He's 26, but he's a back defender. You see what I'm saying? So for me, it's like I understand the problem with Tosin, the problem with all that. With, like, and I heard that people saying Maresca wanted defender, center back. Well, after Colwill injured, yes, he will say that he needs a defender. He wasn't talking about before Colwill got injured. We needed center back before Colwill got injured, right?
Yeah, but I think he just thought he could get by with Colwill, Fofana, and then the rest of that. It's a ball player. It was the ball playing profile that we lost.
Yeah. Did he or did he not say that comment that everybody keeps saying that he asked for defender came after Colwill got injured? It's after. You see what I'm saying? So before the thing, everybody, like Jimmy even said yesterday, everybody wanted center back, goalkeeper, and a forward, right?
Here's the thing. I'd actually argue against that because before that, like, it wasn't as like concrete. There was a lot of fans looking at it and thinking, we don't necessarily need one with Fofana
center back. That's yeah.
Well, like, it became a lot more 50-50 after the World Cup.
Yeah. So no. Here's the thing. That's my thing. That World Cup, it's unnecessary evil that made the false pretending that the way we played and the way we approached. Do you see what I'm saying? But before the World Cup,
so sure, because I think Levi Colwill, there is the argument that we could have been a lot better with him starting. Like, we did okay with
no. Don't get me wrong. With Colwill not getting injured, it's still a better. But even previous center backs problem was still our biggest problem, right?
Same back problem.
Last season, center back line was number one problem. I don't care if Colwill became better. His natural became better because he's played more minutes. I understand that.
That's what I'm saying. Is that it's a theory, but you can't say it definitively. You're just going off what you've seen over the last couple months.
So that's my question is. So even that, nobody addressed the center back line before Colwill got injured. So we keep telling me that Maresca wanted the center back, but they didn't give him. But they did that only after Colwill got injured. We are wide open as a center back line even before Colwill got injured. Colwill was one of the problems at the last season. He got better at the end of the season. Fofana is nowhere near to be found. So how the hell we did not need the center back before Colwill got injured? If Fofana barely played last season.
The hope was that Fofana would stay more fit because he did also rush himself back last time.
Yeah, but that's like asking for what's his name, the midfielder that keeps getting injured. Lavia. Would you not buy nobody because you think that Lavia come back based on Lavia's previous injury?
No, I hear it. Like, you still could have got a centre back even with a fit Fofana and a Colwill, but I get why it became a more important question after the Colwill injury.
Yes.
Because we saw an improvement in Colwill. We knew Fofana's level already. If you can keep Fofana fit, then you have two centre backs that can play all the league games and the important champs games.
Okay, question to you. How did you know that Fofana was there? Like, what give you? Okay, Colwill before injury, I understand. We knew that Colwill became a better center back line. You said Fofana. What last season Fofana done for you? So you tell it that he was a quality, or season before that for crying out loud?
You didn't think Fofana was great before the injury in last season? I thought it was by far our best centre back. And he didn't look like he dropped the levels that we'd seen in 22-23. Because I did think he was good that season as well.
How many? It's actually funny. How many games did he actually play?
Before his injury last season?
Yeah.
He played basically every league game. I don't think he got an injury before that. I'll go check.
Like, that's madness. I don't even remember this. Fofana even started.
He was fit every game up until Villa when we won 3-0, from what I remember. I'm just going to confirm.
That's what you're talking about?
Yeah,
Fofana. Oh, sorry.
I think he was fit every league game. Load up. Yeah, he started every game. He got suspended for the Liverpool game with, I think, too many yellows or something.
How many games that season before that injury? How many games before
1,
that?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Missed the Liverpool game. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Back to back, bar the Liverpool injury.
Okay, and that's what's the name? Only Premier League or all competition?
Only Prem. He won in the Conference League squad.
Okay, and none in the league and stuff. So he played 10 games, you said 12?
12.
So out of 12 games last season, if that's the last season, you got an idea that his equality and that's my confusion.
I didn't see any drop in levels from the player that I'd seen in 22-23. That I thought came into defense and marshaled it very well before he got injured again.
Okay, that's my personal opinion. I didn't see him as a same quality that he played for Leeds, before he signed for Chelsea. What's the club?
No, Leicester.
I haven't seen him play for Chelsea as good as he played for Leicester. Not a freaking, maybe 1 or 2 games here and there when he wasn't injured.
I don't think we got the right chance to judge him with 22-23 because of just we weren't winning any games in spite of performances. So everyone's performances fell under the radar. But bar when we lost 4-1 to United, I don't remember thinking we had a bad game coming out of any matches.
Okay, so out of
Real Madrid away, to be fair, Real Madrid away.
So out of all this happens last season, I still can't believe that if Cole did not get injured, that was okay for us not to get the center back based on how we defended. Like,
no, I understand
there's the people that, like you said,
got in for one, but I think we would have been in a much better position with both of them fit still.
Yep.
And that's my thing. Do you think we could play better players that we had against Leeds? Do we have the better players, or somehow make that center back line better than what Maresca would give us as a rotation thing?
With the players that we have
Fana was
now,
playing,
no,
we'd have a better result.
No. That available for him. For Fana, like for example, if you wanted to rotate before the Leeds game, would you rotate the way Maresca rotated?
I would have only changed Acheampong for tossing, and then the rest I wouldn't have made changes.
Okay, and what's his name? And where's Chalobah is going to play? Still on the right?
No. Acheampong moves to the right. Chalobah goes into the center.
Okay, so we agree that out of the best center backs that performed lately, one of them has to play at least in possession that he plays.
Yeah,
like Chalobah, right?
Yes.
Let me ask you: could you play Badiashile and Chalobah as a center back? I'm not saying Acheampong without Acheampong. I'm just saying an Acheampong on the right or something like that. Could you play or not? Did we have a sample play those in the? You know what I'm saying?
Chalobah
Like, did we?
I think they started together against Forest when we won 3.
No, Badiashile and Chalobah, no? Was that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, that's what he was asking, Lewis. Yeah, Badiashile.
I'm asking Badiashile and Chalobah, could they do a better job as a center back line?
Dan Tosin, yes.
Yeah, then Tosin, of course.
That's my thing. That when he rotates, he somehow rotates. It makes me mad. That rotation is completely out of whack the way we play. Like, it's not. We cannot even put the passes together. That's the rotation that I'm talking about. And the period that we did bad last season was December, right?
Yep.
What was December? Was the rotation part, because the way we play so many games, it's the rotation. You still have to.
Sorry,
that's my problem. I'm saying the way we play with the way Maresca plays with rotating players, it's madness to me. It's madness. Chalobah is not a good center back. What's his name? But at least he put him where's his best at. You literally changed him from best position. You put Bam over there, and you moved him to the right.
I agree. That was a big error.
It,
should not have played. It should have been Chalobah or Badiashile in the middle of the left side and Acheampong on the right.
Yeah.
I think we at least moved the ball a little bit quicker. We can at least play a little bit higher up the pitch, and there might be a better press.
I think we can all agree that too much rotation affects the chemistry. Yeah.
Well, but that's even when the games are not piled up. I was asking him to do rotate the way that you rotate the players.
Yeah.
The way that you're supposed to rotate, in my head, is you invite one player to get chemistry with the players that starts 11 usually. You know what I'm saying?
In a position that makes sense.
In
Yeah,
a position that makes sense. So, for example, if you have a best center back, Fofana and Chilwell for now, put Acheampong 10-15 minutes, game after game, and let him get comfortable with with the players he plays. You know what I'm saying? Instead of not play him at all, and then put him with the players that he didn't even kick the ball all season. And that's the same thing with the wingers. The way he rotates, it's like he plays Team B. He addresses it like it's a Team B. Like they have a thing that he did it since the last season and what's the fight? Conference League. That's how he addresses for me rotating. He like against it's madness. I don't understand. And when people saying, well, we had Neto, we had those are starting 11. Yes, we had those, but the problem is, when did those guys play with these guys before? When did they have time to create the chemistry? Because you cannot create the chemistry only by playing them in the practice. It has to be match chemistry.
But with the same energy, some rotation just has to be done to maintain people's fitness.
1000%, especially when you have
Just
injuries. I agree with you.
That's what Alex is saying. Yeah.
That's not what I'm debating.
The right decisions, like the ones at the back that we mentioned, but the other ones, I think you just kind of had to make them. And I get like they haven't had the time to build a lot of chemistry, but it's kind of have to go through those and build those chemistries in the moment. As much as I hate to say it.
No. But what I'm saying is, like those chemistry that even up front, like for example, the starting 11, that the higher players, like. Did we have two completely new wingers that didn't play with each other before?
Gittins and Esteban. No, they played together in the Champions.
No. Ja Pedro, Gittins, and the blonde, what's his name? Bricklayer. No. Delap.
Yeah, João Pedro, I don't think as much. I don't recall him playing against Ajax, but he did play against Karabag. He started that one from what I remember. And that was with Esteban but not Delap. I think we played George up top. I think it was George for the Ajax game as well, unless the chat corrects me if I'm wrong.
I'm just saying the way he sometimes rotates it looks wild to me. It's like they've never seen each other before.
I think they played together as well.
Do what?
I think Santos and Enzo played together in the Champions League as well. I think they played against Karabag.
Yeah.
Enzo didn't
start. But Santos played single six. By the way, that was madness to watch him as a single. That was madness to watch him in the first place.
And with how slow we're moving the ball, we kept just catching him trapped in positions of a press.
I think we need that ball progression to be better by Saturday.
Need people to shift the ball in midfield. Yeah, to progress the ball.
Anyway, I'll go on mute and I'll listen to that what people talk about.
No worries, bro.
Yeah, I think building up from the back is the main.
Thank you, man. I've been waiting all this while for you to shut up.
We're moving the ball too slowly. That was the fucking problem. I don't think we're going to move the ball as slowly now that we're going to have Fofana back into the team. He usually steps out, either carries the ball, or just releases it quickly.
Yeah.
What we need now is a proper ball progressor. Like at the back, you need you have to be flow through, like not only from the back, but in the midfield. Like you have to be more quicker. Even yesterday, even on Wednesday, sorry, we get caught a lot of times in the midfield as well.
Oh, quick! Why is Tosin played whole 90?
Good question.
I think Acheampong was our only other centre back that we had on the pitch.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
why did he change? Why did he took Badiashile instead of Tosin?
Badiashile, like he's still building up to full fitness, isn't he?
Favoritism, that's why.
Nah, fitness, not favoritism. He just cooked him in the presser. It's not a favoritism thing. Like Badiashile only had 15 minutes against Burnley, and that was it. So like he was likely going to be one that wouldn't play 90. Surprised Chalobah played that long as well, because I thought we would have played him on Saturday, but now I'm not so sure that he's going to play. You might end up seeing Fofana and Badiashile in this game.
Could be, yeah.
Seems to be the one that makes the most sense. And then probably Garnacho, Garnacho and Neto. Daniel, what are you saying, man? What are you saying, brother?
No, nothing. He was just making this sound that was bothering me.
Who Fata? Yep. That's
it. What sound?
Don't matter. It don't matter, bro.
Exactly. Yalla.
Garnacho Neto, I think, will be playing in the wings, and just the question is, do you start the lap again, or do you throw Marquillo in?
The lap down.
Another 90. So yeah, I don't know which one. Wait, would you, Nathan, the lap or he? Who are you starting? Are you giving
Me personally, I'm starting Hugh. Me personally, I'm starting Hugh. I've seen quite enough from Delap. I know I'm not writing him off just yet, but also just to send a message as well that those performances are not good enough. You know what I mean? They're not good enough.
Let's see what Hugh can do for a little bit.
Yeah,
Delap is, you've had your time.
It's funny enough that I think he will come off the bench though. That's the thing.
Yeah, possibly, but that's how I do. I'll definitely start Hugh, giving him minutes. Show him that look, you get a chance. One player's not playing well.
What we want.
I'll put a poll in the chat for you guys as well.
Sometimes what we want isn't what we're gonna get tomorrow.
Oh, of course.
Wise words, man.
Oh, they sent me an email. The club. Pre-match information for traveling fans. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's important.
There we go. No, not João Pedro, the lap. Actually, no, I'll add João Pedro there as an option, but remember he's played 90 minutes, so he's unlikely to start. Who do you think starts in the 9? Yeah, let me know, chat. Poll is live. I'm interested to see who you think.
Congresse Center Giovanni Bergamo.
Oh, who are you talking about?
The tick collection.
No, you don't have to say everything you're reading, bro. You know.
Oh shit!
Yeah, starting 11. Let me. We'll sort that out quickly.
Yep.
Calm.
Yeah, it's a good question, Maga.
Guys, have you guys seen that that news about Bournemouth missing their midfield?
What midfield are they missing?
Let me have a look at that press conference. Bournemouth again. Yeah.
Think or want? Think. Who do you think's gonna start? I know for one, most are just gonna want Hugh to start, so it's by the by.
So.
Obviously, Sanchez will start again. There's no real debate on that one.
He said all of them.
James or both, all of them. Nope. James or Gusto. Because I'm thinking with the midfield, because Enzo Fernandez have had a lot of minutes. You maybe see Santos and James in the midfield.
James in the midfield, yeah.
Let me see.
So the obvious one will be Fofana, goes back in. And then on the right, well, we'll do the left side. That's more obvious. Cucurella. The brother just plays. Regardless of what happens, Cucurella's fit. Cucurella plays.
Hard to do.
Wait, Bournemouth missing their entire midfield?
Yeah, apparently so.
Oof.
Damn.
Okay.
All right, Chelsea. I dare you, bro. I fucking dare you, mate.
Yeah.
Andre Santos again. I assume he's going to start. Do we think it's going to be James in the midfield or Enzo?
I don't know.
Because that will define what we do with the right side.
Best thing is James and Santos play together in midfield. No.
You've shown enough games in the midfield. I'm thinking maybe.
Yeah, I'm reading it now.
Play together in midfield.
I'm reading it now. They haven't got Ryan Christie. Sorry, I just read it now on Bournemouth's team website. They haven't got Ryan Christie. Ben Ganondorf is out as well. So that's 2 Scottish players without. There's one other midfielder, Milo Savić. It's been assessed. Could be out as well. David Brooks returning to the pitch with Marcus in the sea. Tyler Adams suspended. Yeah. So
James inverts into midfield, Gusto in midfield, James at right back. Okay, so the chat's just thinking like one of the two. So we'll do Gusto right back, James in midfield. It could be the other way around, of course, but I could imagine Enzo getting a bit of a rest with Atalanta in mind. Now, obviously Garnacho.
Yep.
And Neto.
Yeah.
I think Palmer starts.
Does Cole Palmer start?
Yeah.
This is the $1 million question. Does Cole Palmer start?
Yes.
Big up KG.
I think he does.
big up.
I think we need to start him. We need the points.
Yeah, I think he needs the fitness as well.
Yeah. Oh, do what? Let's kill the game early and take him off.
Exactly.
I don't think that would be the mindset. It's just more like, can he play more than 45 minutes or not?
Yeah, more or less.
How about this? If we score, if we have 3-0 by the 65 minute, would you take him off?
Yeah.
Well, that's if we're 3-0 up, isn't it?
I know, right?
Big if.
Yeah,
very big if.
Would you take him off? Yes, we'll take him off.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, Cole Palmer, cool. We're all universally in agreement on that one.
Wait, are we saying Cucurella's played 3 90s in a row? No, 4 90s in a row in 10 days.
That's the whole thing. There's certain players.
Yeah.
Yeah, some players indispensable.
I don't get it with Cucu. You can just keep playing.
Yeah.
And
Daniel, turn your mic up a little bit, Daniel.
That's the thing, right? See, Hazard coming to replace him.
Was going to get rested for.
Yeah, same.
I
expected Hazard to get some minutes by now.
Yeah.
Do you think we might see Cucurella on the bench? Because I don't really. I think he'll play every game up until Cardiff, personally.
Who's midweek next week?
Atalanta away.
Atalanta.
Yeah, I think you need him for that. Ooh, that's tough. I personally, I would play Hato.
Yeah.
Anyone else saying Hato?
It's a big risk, though. He hasn't played for a minute.
Yeah, he hasn't played since Karabakh.
We're talking about, like Alex was saying before, unnecessary changes that cause some cohesion problems. But
I mean, but didn't Enzo swerve this last international break with like just a minor injury, or was it October?
Yeah.
It was one of them.
I think it was the one that just went by.
So the most recent one.
Yeah,
most recent.
Yeah, because Argentina.
I think it might be a bit different.
Yeah. So people in the chat are saying Hato in the UCL. Ooh.
I don't know. Against Atalanta, they're a good side.
Who's after?
He played in Karabakh, no?
Who?
Everton at home.
Everton.
See, I think you need him versus Everton at home. Everton's got good wingers. That's Ndai and Grealish.
Yeah.
Even that will be a Tuesday to a Saturday, so we'll be relatively okay on that one.
Yeah, but you're also traveling back from Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not as big of a gap as Azerbaijan, but still.
Yeah.
No, Tosin will not, and he better not start against Cardiff. Don't get it twisted. He better fucking not.
If you guys on Instagram, have you guys see the Premier League predictions by the F1 drivers?
No. But yeah, I guess we'll leave it at that one for now, and we'll see. Up top, Delap or Hiu?
Hiu!
Oh, by the way, is at 43%, 44% for Hiu.
Gui!
Now Pedro's actually second over Delap.
Gui!
Yeah, that's how you say his name, Fata.
Yeah, Guiu.
Yeah.
Right, so who are we starting? Delap or Hiu?
He.
Personally, starting Hugh. Yeah.
It's probably Delight. Probably Delight.
Yeah, let's be honest. It's most.
Oh, you think he'll start again?
Yeah. More than likely. He's the number 9. You know?
It is. Yeah, 30 mil worth.
Fucking hope not.
It shouldn't be the way.
Oh, Tata just like saying his name. Hugh.
Hui.
It is an interesting one.
We just call him Mark.
Fine then, Mark. Other Mark. There's 2 Marks we have on the team.
Yeah, but the other one's Cuckoo. Cucurella. No one calls him Mark. Not even his mom.
Oh, brother. Shout out Brabsy saying, chin up, fellas. We know Arsenal will drop points. They do have a quietly difficult trip up to Villa, which I hope they fall in.
Pray to.
It would have been nice if we won our game in midweek, you know?
We pray, man. We pray those comebacks drop some points.
Yeah, we have to. I take it you're going Bournemouth tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Enjoy it, man. Oh, yeah, you said you were row A, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh boy.
Apparently shutting it down today.
Today, not tomorrow, though. The weather looks relatively decent. A little bit of rain, but you'll be all right. Nothing too bad.
South Coast win, man. I can't. Yeah.
Oh, what?
I said the South Coast win.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, if it's the lap, you've got another opportunity to like try and build some goodwill again. Yo, man. Just by the way, has anyone watched Buadi? Because I haven't seen enough of him yet to speak on him. I'm going to do some research tonight.
Nah.
Get Jess.
Never heard of him until this morning.
I think Jess mentioned it one time, like a few months back, on the GC.
All right, cool. We'll speak to Jez. I'll chat to Steve as well. I'm sure Strasbourg Steve.
I mean, he's from Lille, so bodes well for the most part.
I just think it doesn't sound well for Lavia, if that's the case.
Yeah, possibly.
Because if we're going in for another midfielder, then
like thinking of a succession plan for him, Alex, like to eventually get rid of
just
Lavia.
like we thought about Fofana.
More or less. Sarr and Anselino, probably.
No, I just think Sarr was a future project for us. I don't think it was with Fofana leaving or anything. That's just Chelsea. You always look at succession plans for everybody.
Yeah, you're going to need to think like that long term regardless, but some players, maybe it's a bit more sooner than later type of thing.
Jabba, what do you mean they've already made slander names? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, brother.
Yeah, of course.
45 million, though. Would be nice if that went to a centre-back. I am just going to say that one, regardless. But we'll see what level this guy's at. 18 years old, though. Playing in League One already. Cool. We'll do a bit more research into him before we say anything.
Wow.
You know,
another 18 years old, ready to play in the Premier League. Ready to go.
Where would he even play in Arsenal's team?
PWFC's.
Center mid.
Then again, I don't know what type of midfielder he is, but
and besides, I'd probably use him as rotation anyway for one of Zubimendi or Rice. Like,
who do they have? Zubi, Rice, Eze, Odegaard, Norgard.
He's not an attacking midfielder. I mean, maybe he could play there, but
that's when you bring your 18 years old to learn from the bench, from the players that were already there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not who's gonna learn from whom. If that
he's gonna learn from Lavia.
Oh, how to hold IVs or hold those over here after I give you a shot. Put the pressure right here.
Oh shit!
Oh, brother,
that's funny.
Baby Lavia, let's go.
Mm-hmm. Baby from the baby. How the baby is 2 years older than the baby.
I know, right?
There's some.
In a 4-year gap, you know, it's crazy. You ain't got a minute to rest.
Who do we say in the left center back? Was that Badiashile?
Oh shit. Yeah, I didn't even ask that. Badiashile or Acheampong.
Yeah.
Because Chalobah played 90, innit? There's Maldini, big words. Yes.
Yeah.
I think you're more likely to see Badiashile just because he came off a bit earlier. I don't think we're gonna go ball carrier and ball carrier.
That's too risky.
We're always gonna rather have ball carrier and ball player.
I kind of want to know what was the question asked Maresca about that thing that he answered him. That he answered, with Tosin. I want to know what was the question.
I don't know. Dude, let me ask you guys this.
It's not regarding experience, though.
Do you like when managers call players out like that?
He was asked if more experience was needed. That was it.
Yes.
Who said that, Nathan?
Yes, sorry, that's what Lewis. Yeah. So he was asked a question about, do you need more experience? And he obviously replied, like, the most experienced player on the pitch was Tosin. How did he play? So
bad.
Yeah, I personally like a manager to call a player out like that. Like, at the end of the day, when performance is that diabolical, the player needs to recognize, like, no, your gaffer recognize that you played badly as well. Yes, he picked him. I know some people
You can pick on 26-year-old. Don't pick on Acheampong.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it hits a bit different when you do that.
I mean, basically, it was just saying what we all thought anyway. So I'm just
I don't understand. Like that's like, what did he say? He say, if the question was what was the experience, he said we had 26 years old. That wasn't the experience. I don't know how he destroyed Tosin. The Tosin destroyed Tosin, and when the viral thing started to come, when he couldn't beat the player to the header, that 4 feet tall. That was the like. If you think that Maresca's words must hurt his destroyed him, watch the videos that people putting around when he was pulled away from the header against the shortest man on the pitch. That was the thing. He literally runs. Oh my God, who he reminds me the way he runs. The way he runs, like it's like a slow motion, like people
like lagging.
Like it's lagging, exactly. Like you're waiting for that buffering.
Get that bad internet, right? Is that what you're saying, Alex?
Yeah, like the buffering. You're waiting for that to come on.
But you know what? If we're being honest, Acheampong runs like that too.
Yeah.
Acheampong ain't the fastest now you mention it, actually. Yeah, that's pretty fair.
If we want better build up, he's got to be a lot better this game, because his build up was
How
so
about
slow.
defending better? Fuck the build up.
Yeah. But I didn't think.
Give me a second. I need to go to the toilet.
I can understand if we would draw 0-0 and didn't concede it. You know what I'm saying? Those games.
Yeah.
But get literally done despicable things all over the pitch. That's what leads
Alex,
to
the reason why I said that was I thought some of the issues with our defense was because we couldn't do anything with the ball, and we just we ended up giving it away. And
Sanchez, just kicking the ball out.
And for me, I don't like Acheampong. Like I've never liked him. I think he's way too slow. I think he's way too casual on the ball, and I think his concentration, he just lacks. Like he just will have brain farts. But I do think that he's one of our better ball playing center backs, which is, again, it's not saying a lot, right? Considering who we have. But I was like, I expected so much more for him with the ball on Wednesday.
Wow. I expected us to at least not like do the stupid stuff like concede, because that's the center back. We're not talking about the forwards. You can talk about the forwards build up and all that. You can talk about Bricklayer can hold the first touch. You can talk about even Estavao try to do shit that he shouldn't be doing. We can talk about that. That's the build up.
Everybody it was the one game where you could say everybody was shit.
Of course, everyone weren't great.
Manager,
once you defend the dust
manager wasn't great.
Once you sort of looking back as your forward player, you're looking back to your defense, and they look like every time Leeds go up, they're going to score a goal. That kind of destroys you on the inside. You know what I mean? Like you saw Pedro Neto's face when that third goal went in. From that moment on, these players were just like, "Fuck this!" Like, I give up. But what's the point? We're 3-1 down now. You know what I mean?
You could tell in the first 10 minutes with their intensity versus our intensity, and I knew, I was like, "Shit, if we can scumbag a 1-0, a 2-1." I don't care how the performance is.
Is anybody surprised that how Leeds are playing? Style, I mean.
Leeds?
Yes.
In what manner? Like, is it
Not
like
the crossing, but the pressing surprised me.
Yeah, the pressing.
Really? Because that's how
No,
they
the
usually
crossing-
play. They
The
shit.
crossing, like they got the third highest cross accuracy in the league. I mentioned that on the preview.
Yeah.
I'm saying I
was only the second time
I
he went with the back
understand.
five as
I
well.
understand, but the style, the way they play, doesn't change. It didn't change. Leeds play the same way all the time. They just shit at it.
I've only seen Leeds twice this year versus City and versus Arsenal. To be fair, they were shit versus Arsenal, but they were decent versus City.
No. They were doing the same thing against Arsenal, and they got beat.
Same tactics, yeah.
They did the same thing about City, barely got beat.
Yeah.
I don't understand who does the homework.
I think it was just a one-off. I think it was
But
just.
then again, our players just didn't look up for it. That's the problem. Like, they were just losing to second balls every time, pulling out of challenges, just coming off second best in every challenge the Leeds players went into.
Yeah.
Our players just didn't look at them. From minute one, they just looked like, oh, this is fucking cold place. I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
You know, and just Leeds were like, all right, we're well up for this. You know, proper rivalry and all that. So,
And then an early goal, get the crowd behind them too, is like the worst thing. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, because we've seen this before, right? Like, obviously, play against a team that's not as skillful as you, but when they outwork you and you don't want to work as hard as them, you're not got a chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't have a chance.
And we let the crowd get above us as well. This is why I'm questioning the way we approach this match, because I don't think they deeped it was going to be like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think is very naive if that's the case, and I don't get how they want to wear the rivalry between both sides.
Shit, it's like people saying like they play counter, like they play the same fucking way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Daniel Parks always played like that, even when he was at Norwich.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I usually don't have a problem with how Maresca prepares for clubs. I think he normally does a pretty decent job. It's for me, usually it's the players that, you know, apart from the in-game management and, you know, with the red cards this year, but for me, normally it's our players that shoot ourselves in the foot with dumb mistakes, which we did. Like, as bad as we were, or as imbalanced as we were set up, it was still down to individual errors, right? Trev not attacking the header in the box, the lap losing his man, Enzo with a poor touch, and whoever gave the ball to Enzo in that, I can't remember who it was.
That was Tosin. Tosin gave
was
pass into
bad.
him.
And then obviously the last one was all player error.
Tosin.
Someone
had the cheek to try and blame Gusto for that. Like, why didn't Gusto just kick it out?
Yeah, I'm like,
he had plenty of time.
Every
Tosin had
match
plenty
in the
of time.
Premier League. Like, that's a you expect every player in the Premier League to be able to deal with that situation. And
of course,
maybe we
How
shouldn't.
many weeks
expect
have they
every
been
player.
training in this style of play? This is nothing
Yeah.
new to them, playing out from the back. So
I mean,
whether
if-
we like it or not.
Yeah, I mean, Nathan, if you're Gusto in that situation and I'm Tosin and you play to me, I'm gonna put my foot through the ball.
Of course. It's unfortunate. He was literally
But
thinking he could
that's
see
the
buffering in
problem.
real time.
That's the problem. You play the style you told to be played. You play from the back.
Yeah, but still at the same time, though, Alan, I agree with you. But at some point, you've got to just be like, I don't care if the manager says to play out of the back in this particular situation with this
Which
pressure.
one?
Yeah.
Which one
the Gusto
particular?
situation.
The Gusto.
situation.
Did you notice
Yeah, the third goal.
Did you know why he passed it to Sanchez?
Come on, Tosin?
No, Gusto. Oh, you're
He
talking
passed
about the
it to
different
Tosin.
moment. Oh,
Yeah, the one that cost us the third goal. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Do you know why?
Yeah, I mean, that's the instructions. That's how they're taught to
No.
play.
Why that specific thing happened? Because Gusto cannot clear the ball from that area the way Sanchez would have done it or anybody else would have done it. If you look at the replay,
We
He
just had a
can.
lot of players positioned around
Yes.
him and
Yeah, the
Santos.
later pressing.
so
big
he
time,
he will basically lay that off for somebody to kick it higher than him.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Tosin tried to take a touch and just
And
came off his
Tosin
foot.
tried to take a touch. You don't fucking touch. But Tosin only plays by instruction. He always takes the touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, at some point,
Yeah,
one of those
one
guys
either.
has to just put
No,
their
it's
foot
one
through
of the
it.
worst touches I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he
that's
took
what
his eye off- he took his eye
sometimes
off
down
it.
to common. And that's the thing. It just comes down to common sense of the players. For as much as people have their grabs of the manager, that's fine. I get it. But
Yeah.
a player in that moment has to use his brains. You know what I mean? The player has to recognize the situation he's in, and Tosin just can't do that. You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
doesn't have the brains for it, and that's why he makes decisions like that time and time
Yeah.
again. I mean, even aerial balls, he was
It's a
just
high
like second
probability.
guessing himself.
It's
Yeah.
literally high probability. You make the system that you're going to be under scrutiny by high probability. More chances than not. It's like I hate it when I don't know how long you've been following teams, but remember when first came, what's his name? Man United goalkeeper from Spain.
De Gea.
De
Yeah.
Gea was shite in the beginning.
He was so bad. Yeah.
He was really bad. But one thing he did, if you look at the stats, he was doing madness clearances. Even with the bad spells, he's doing mad. But you know what happened with that? With those mad stats, it's because the team was under pressure all the time.
Yeah.
So what happens is he makes those saves. For example, he conceded. That's why at the end of the day, everybody criticized him. But he conceded. But he also cleared the ball, and he also kept what's the name? United in the game. So you make those things based on how much you're under pressure. So the more you get under pressure, the more saves the goalkeeper will save. That's why stats against Alisson or what's his name, Man City, they barely get tested. So they can save 2-3 times a game. Not compared to the team that plays low block and constantly under pressure. So they will have like 5-10 saves a game. Do you see what I'm saying? So by creating a system, you will by creating the system that will push Tosin into the position where he's going to be constantly under pressure, he's already dumb enough to make a mistake. But if you put him in a situation where he's more under pressure than usual, he will make more errors, right?
Right.
But that's how I'm looking at. I'm looking, he's a dumbass. So you created a system to play the dumbass.
I don't think it's a system that makes him a dumbass.
Well, I understand that. No.
Tosin can only play in a system where we're in a low block. I think the error is playing him at all. There is no system you can play.
No. That's what I'm saying.
That to me is the error.
Yeah.
Okay. For example,
I'm hearing you say he's a dumbass, but you're putting him in a worse situation. I'm saying there is no better situation.
I agree with you.
To play him in this system. It just doesn't work.
What do you say, Alex? I mean, Lewis?
Sorry, I'm watching this draw. They're still at pot 1.
Yeah.
What draw?
I am not doing the World Cup draws on now.
Cares?
Yeah, I don't.
I
don't care.
Like all of that. Fuck that. Fuck that. I already saw a World Cup this year. I don't care about this B-Tech version, bro.
I'm trying to get tickets though. That's what's nasty. I'm trying to get some tickets.
Good luck, brother. Yo, them prices are looking goofy.
They're nuts. The prices are crazy.
Where are you at in the States?
LA.
Oh, so you got a host city, yeah.
Yeah, it's a host city, so
it just depends. It depends on who gets drawn there. Like maybe you get a country that's like doesn't have a big.
Nah, the price is already crazy, bro.
I'll send it to your Insta as well, man.
What do you say, Daniel?
The price is already crazy.
Oh, I know.
Already.
I know. No, but what I'm saying is like maybe
the tickets went on sale already. Started selling.
Yeah, last year I think. Right.
Hospitality tickets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've sent it over, Kai. I've sent your Insta. Just realized.
Why too much abuse on Twitter you get, Kai?
It's too woke. Big up MNG saying wild up players learn from their mistakes when the worst ones keep getting picked no matter how bad they've been. Tosin isn't a keeps getting picked. You don't get picked for every game that we play, or even the majority of them. The last start that he had was Burnley. The one before that was Wolves. That's not every game.
Yeah.
But
I think Managerial should have played with Chalaba, not Tosin.
Yeah. I hear that.
I mean, I 100% agree with that. I think even more than that, right, is this. I'm gonna ask you guys this question. Let's say we rotate perfectly, right, over the next 6 games, but we only leave with 1 win. Nobody ends up injured, though. Would you be happy with that?
No.
Well, let's say we don't rotate as perfectly. We leave with 5 wins, but Gusto gets injured or something.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, Gusto.
Get Gusto right now.
Yeah.
Now, if you said Reese or Caicedo, no.
Yeah,
if you said Caicedo won't even play.
Caicedo is not rotating at all. I don't give a shit. He doesn't rotate.
So when he comes back, he's gonna play the last 2 or 3 games in this stretch. He's gonna play without resting. That's not the problem. My opinion is that there's gonna be some guys who are gonna play a lot of games, right? And in those situations, because for now in this run, I don't want us to make too many changes. The midfielder is the roughest area. We have to play midfield 3. Let's forget this number 10 thing. I know Palmer's back, but even with Palmer back, because Palmer hasn't played the whole season, mind you.
Yeah.
Right? He hasn't played the whole season. So we know what it looks like last season where it was easier to cut through our midfield and everything else. It's not when we have a midfield 3. So play
Alex is here
3.
too, man. It's been a while.
Play in midfield 3. Hope the Sugo guy comes back and he's fit. You know what I'm saying? And just let's just go from there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's Gusto is gonna have to play a lot more games because now he's playing. You know what I mean? He's playing a lot more. Maybe you have to sample, maybe play a Acheampong midfield or something. But
you know what the problem is, Daniel. Not
I'd rather
I agree
get
with that.
through and have a couple injuries and say, you know what, I got through this. I took my 5 wins. Then get through perfectly and have losses and you know what I mean. Have one win, which is what happened last.
But you know what the problem is when you play. If you play Reese in midfield, then you have to play Gusto at right back. So you end up playing. We end up playing both of our right backs.
You know what?
But this was my
That's
biggest
what I'm saying. That's why I think Gusto might have to play more than you know.
My biggest problem with the lineup yesterday or Wednesday was I thought right back should have been Josh. I don't think Josh is center back.
I think Gusto should have been playing.
But I don't
understand why Gusto couldn't play 2 games.
I think
I don't understand why Gusto did not play last game.
I also don't.
I don't. Alex, that's what my point was getting to was.
How old is this Macron's wife? Hold on. How old is Macron's wife? How old is he?
What do you mean wife, bro? Stop it.
What do you mean wife?
How old is he?
What do you mean wife, bro?
Can somebody put it? Gusto is 22. You telling me 22. This fuck cannot run to play 2 games in a week?
He can't play, man. It's fine.
Yeah.
But anyway, man, where is Joey, man? Where is Joey, man? Joey, you can't escape the bet, bro. You cannot escape the bet.
Yes.
I told these guys, Daniel, you were there. I told these guys this Ipswich guy is not Chelsea level, bro.
Joey's taking time off from YouTube, guy. He's gone.
Of course he taking time, bro. If I have seen how how this guy plays with his back to goal, I would take time off YouTube too, bro. If I backed him, man.
Can't lie, João Pedro's taking a bit of an L right now as well, but
João Pedro, first of all, man, he's doing good as a striker. They moved him as a 10 to accommodate the guy who can't even have a first touch, man. He might have the worst first touch I've seen of any Chelsea striker, bro. And I'm not even.
We've had much worse first
striker. Who had worse touch than him? Bro, he's making Miss Jackson, man. I can't even.
Here's another thing.
Jackson's first touch is worse.
Hold on.
Jackson's touch wasn't worse than Delap's.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's much worse than João Pedro.
Hold on a second. When you passing all the way from the back line, do you know how fucking easy it is? And you running towards the ball. Do you know how easy it is to defend those kind of things?
Yeah.
Against striker that you know that one way he can go. Do you know how easy is a center back to defend those kind of situations?
Yeah.
When you pass into the center back or 10 all the way from the deep line, do you know how easy it is to actually defend against it?
Oh yeah.
That's one of the easiest things you can do. Yeah. And we put in constantly our players in that scenario.
Yeah.
Mind you, those passes also come from brainless player like Badiashile, like Tosin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tosin should have been taken off after the first mistake, bro.
That's another thing. You can tell me it's not Maresca. Why he survived for 90 minutes?
Yeah.
Why nobody would the firing squad waiting for him at the dressing?
The firing squad?
Bro, you know what, Maresca, I won't blame him, but I will blame the people who were happy with this window, telling us that Delap is gonna be better than Osimhen. Where are you, Jester, bro? Come outside, man. I haven't seen you since, bro. I missed you, man. My guy tried to convince us that Delap is a better buy than Osimhen, bro, and he.
Oh my god!
Go back. Where are you fucking old back, man? Yeah,
Why?
What is
you
that
yelling?
mic, bro?
Why?
Why, man? And
Why
Joey, Joey, I know you're watching this, bro. You're not escaping that 100 euro bet, bro. You're gonna pay it in full, man. You are paying it in full, bro. Just because you're trying to be shameless, suck the owners off. I was here since
this
day one. I
mic is
said, this guy
nasty
is
work,
shit.
bro.
This guy's an Ipswich striker. You bring him to Chelsea.
Nasty work.
He's gonna get better chances. No, he's not. Teams don't play against Chelsea like they play against Ipswich, bro. They part the whole fucking team, bro. That's the difference. He can't do it. He doesn't have the touch. I said it since day one, man. And you know what I got? I got hate from it. Kai, you're just being negative. Nah, bro. You guys are just have the dick so fucking far up your mouth, man. You can't even fucking think.
Let me guess.
That's an issue, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey,
didn't I tell you, Lewis? What did you tell me, Lewis? I'm gonna give him the end of the season. You still stand on that?
Down Fatur's mic, please.
What was it? It was 18 goals, right?
18 goals, bro. And that guy, I haven't seen him since, bro.
No, he's not trying anything, though.
He's seen the lap touch
Yeah,
once, and he
six.
never been seen since, man.
The lap won't get more than 6 goals.
Bro,
no. Joey's just he'll be back in a little bit.
He's just
But
not Chelsea level.
What I couldn't get is comparing the lap to Osimhen. That makes no sense whatsoever.
But on the real
You
though,
could get
no
Delap
one
to
thought we were
Osimhen.
going to get Osimhen, so I don't even know why.
Jester said he's a better buy than Osimhen, bro.
Like,
Oh
what-
yeah, no, I was against that with Jesters from the
Nah,
start.
people just doing that to justify the club not going for a player of Osimhen's quality.
Exactly, Daniel. They're just
It's a blue card. That's
Nah,
all. We all know
We
what it
can
is.
spend 30
just say we
million
weren't going to
on
pay
a
the wages to keep it
Ipswich
stepping,
striker, and he's going to be the same level. Of course.
Yeah, they're lying to themselves, though. They're not lying to us. At the end of the day, those players are gonna play, right? Like we're gonna see what they can do on the pitch, bro. You can try to be all theoretical about it, but you know, football is a very practical sport, man.
Yeah.
Time will tell with all of these, but the lap, I'll be real, he's looking spooky as a motherfucker right now.
Bruh, time is not gonna give him a first touch, man. At 23, bro. I'm sorry, man.
The touch don't look good. He don't press. His shooting's garbage. His fucking
And he's
positional
very weak,
awareness
bro.
ain't there.
He's taller than Joao Pedro, but Joao Pedro looks stronger than him, man. That guy looks
He's
freaky
taller
shit,
than
bro.
Pedro.
Joao Pedro looks taller than him.
Pedro's
they're
like
not
about
the same, man.
5'10".
Hilarious is everywhere is Lewis videos.
Bro, Neto's
Lewis
stronger than
videos
both, man. He's like
all over
5'9",
the Twitter.
5'6" or something, man.
I'm
All
around,
over
bro.
Twitter.
And I think it's the way the lap carries.
Have people asking me if I was okay. I'm like, yo, I do YouTube, man.
Lewis,
You get cooked when the
if
take
you
don't
have
work
no
out.
idea how much I hear from Diddley Brothers, again, remind me of you. Like, oh, it's Alex, it's Alex and Fatur's Brejan, Lewis.
Oh,
it's Alex
you're
and
talking
Fatur's
about
Brejan.
fucking...
Yeah, diabetes Sean. Not Sugar Sean, the diabetic one.
Chelsea lose a game and they find their voice again.
No. The diabetic one, he's like, oh, this content creators.
Which one?
Alex, you're one that much.
Shut up, man. You're a simp.
I know you ain't calling people wind-up merchants.
Exactly, man. You were like, Potter, I'll give you more
you're-
time.
That's the whole
literally-
fucking flow, mate. Word for word.
No,
bar
he
for bar,
is
bro.
literally a soundboard. He's like soundboard,
yeah.
you know.
Fatur is a
you're
gimmick,
not
man.
wrong
Leave
with
him
that
alone.
one.
Fatur is a gimmick, man.
You see, that's Fatur. That's Fatur.
Oh yes.
Where was that?
USA and Australia.
Australia.
Wow.
Okay.
That's an easy
Insane.
game for the US, man.
Ah, yeah. Who's England got?
Nah,
What,
Haven't got to
what
yet.
channel is the draw?
Morocco's got Brazil as well.
Oh no, they're now on pot 2.
What
so now
channel is the draw in the US? Anybody?
It's on YouTube.
ESPN, I think.
It's on the YouTube channel. It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. I'm like, it's on Fox, Sky
Wait, look
News,
at Potts right there. Oi, oi.
the NBC.
You see? So you're calling people wind-up
World Cup
merchants, you fraud. Yeah, man. It's so easy. It's so easy to make him happy, man.
Bro,
You're
you know,
happy.
you know he's not gonna play Gio next game, bro. You know he's gonna play one of those two guys.
Hey,
Caicedo, leave one on Havertz, mate.
Yeah, trust.
Wait,
Iran.
is Ecuador playing Germany?
Ecuador is in Germany's group.
Yeah, they got Germany.
That is a good game, man.
Brazil got Morocco. Mexico got South Korea. Belgium have got Iran.
Yo, what TV channel is it on? YouTube's not showing nothing.
There's also FIFAplus.com as well.
Oh, okay.
A website. Yeah.
YouTube not showing me on the
Oh, they don't do the thing where they make you pay to watch it on there too, bro.
No, it's free as well. I'm watching it right now.
Okay, I'm watching. I can see it now.
That's the FIFA.
You're
it's the host. That's why they're in part 1.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Where is Jimmy, man? I haven't spoken to him for a long time.
Is that Shaq?
He was on yesterday.
Yeah,
I heard, man. That's why I decided to come on because I see he already turned on the lap, man. I was
Yeah, a lot of us. Well, I haven't turned on him yet, but he looking spooky. And there's nothing I'm.
Oh, he's not looking spooky. He's looking championship.
He's turned on Enzo.
Belgium,
We are lying to each other if you think Delap is good enough to play for Chelsea, bro. Let's be real, man.
No, we ain't played at 11.
That's not stem right.
Is going to be better.
It's in the playoffs.
People said it's on Fox.
Delap has never been good enough to play for Chelsea. That's just my opinion.
No, Caicedo didn't play with Havertz at Chelsea.
No.
But you know what, Daniel? They'll keep giving him game time. They'll do the same thing they did with Jackson.
Oh, it's on the regular.
They're gonna keep trying.
More or less.
And they're gonna sign another one. The same ilk.
Senegal.
Same they already signed
the
one.
same ilk, the same quality, and
They already signed one. It's coming. It's coming in.
I think Israel should have drawn Iran. That would be the best game.
We didn't make it, bro. What do you mean? We're drawing nobody, bro.
France got Senegal. They're about to get Jackson.
Staying at home, man.
Yes.
Senegal.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good game.
Hey, Kante might still there, you know. Kante.
Yeah, Kante.
Yeah, probably. That'll probably be his last World Cup.
Is that Shaquille O'Neal?
Yeah.
Oh my god. We are those people, right? You know, like American NBAs. Like we are.
And I am prepared that Katy Perry.
You can't go anywhere in the U.S. without seeing Shaq selling something.
By the way,
I actually saw him in Houston when I was in Houston, Alex.
No, I'm saying like you know, like when people from Europe tell Americans go watch NBA, like we literally feed them that shit.
Yeah.
Based on what? Based on Shaq?
Yeah,
based on like
Get out of here, man.
England are getting Croatia or Colombia.
Shaq shouldn't be here.
Croatia would be a good game, man.
Give them Colombia.
Colombia, yeah. They're on the East Coast too, so
Portugal got Colombia, England,
Spain got Uruguay,
Croatia.
Who remember when Uruguay used to be
We gotta see who's in the top of the.
Yeah.
In the early 90s, Uruguay used to be what 2015 Belgium used to be, man. These guys
Uruguay.
Diego Forlan and all them, man.
What's that guy name that striker played for United?
Forlan. Diego Forlan.
The blonde hair, kind of curly hair.
Forlan.
Yeah,
Forlan.
Oh, he was good.
Yeah. He was cold for Atletico. He stuck for United, but he was good in Atletico.
Wait, France and
Senegal. Back against
Gustav versus Jackson, man. We will be there.
You will be there. No, you won't. Your visa is denied.
I said we.
Doesn't he have a British passport? They don't need visa.
No, he's not.
I'm not British.
What is he then? Are you Albanian in disguise, Fatur? What are you? Fatur?
Yeah, Fatur definitely looks like Albanian in disguise.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I'm Singaporean. How about that? I'm Singaporean.
Singaporean? I thought you were Indonesian, bro.
If you were Singaporean, you could come to US.
Nah, you're Indonesian, aren't you?
Yeah, he is.
Fatur, your words cannot lie to the US scan system.
That's a decently strong passport.
If you don't have the papers, don't go to the border in the US, bro.
Not yet.
I mean, hey, if the game's in Canada, I could go, you know.
Yeah, you can go to the games in Canada.
Go to Mexico.
Canada won't bug you.
Mexico would be a good city. Would be a good place to go watch the game.
Passport and your papers.
I want to go Vancouver.
Wait, did they agree that some of the games are gonna be in Canada, or is
Canada and Mexico?
Canada and Mexico.
They waiting for Fatur in Mexico. I promise you, they waiting.
He's gonna be in the cartel, man. They're gonna be a video. Please send me this amount of money. Fatur is gonna get lost.
No, what's funny is like there's a British youth They do madness when they go overseas, like to the Mexicos and stuff like that. They do madness.
Cancun and all that. Yeah.
Bro, it's because they tell them not to leave the resort, and the British man are stubborn, man. They just go around. You know?
It's not bad. If you don't, as long as you don't act like a dickhead.
England,
you'll be
Croatia. Wow.
Some cities.
Croatia is so done. Revenge. It's a group stage. Revenge against what? Nursing home?
Croatia.
Because there's the nursing home playing.
Yeah, bro.
Croatia is literally a nursing home team.
Nice. That'll be the way England likes it.
Alex, what about Russia? Did Russia qualify or not?
No, we are saying we're wondering why you allowed and Russia doesn't.
We're not allowed. We're also banned, bro.
No, you didn't. You weren't banned. You didn't qualify.
No, I said we didn't qualify. We didn't qualify.
You didn't qualify. We would have qualified.
They give us. You see the teams they give England, and they have like all these fucking
matter,
superstars,
man.
and they give us Norway, and they give us fucking Italy, bro. So of course we're not.
You should not. You should be in the same boat as Russia. If that comes to
that is not true, bro. Stop it.
Yeah, it's true.
We're just terrible at football, bro.
Yeah, and I'm talking about football. You should be. Russia should be allowed to play qualification. You should be allowed, or either.
That's true. That's both. But that's how it is now, man. Everything is politicized.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why is the political thing is always in sports? I hate that shit.
It's became like.
Why is America? Why is in America?
Because we have money.
Because America owns everybody else.
Why was it in Why was it in Qatar? Because they have money.
Exactly.
It's gonna follow the money. You might as well. You can either get mad or get used to it.
Yeah.
Where's the next one in 2028 or 2030?
UAE.
Yeah, at least it's not in Venezuela, man. Nobody's coming home, bro.
Oh yeah.
By the way, is Messi still in an international?
He hasn't announced what he's going to play.
Oh fuck, man! I thought the last World Cup was over. So him and what's his
Ronaldo,
name?
Cristiano. Yeah.
I thought it was over last time. I thought he won and he'll retire.
No, it's gonna be his last World Cup, man. Imagine he wins.
I know.
If he wins it, man, he for sure he eclipses Messi, bro.
Oh, if Ronaldo wins it?
Yeah.
Yeah, if he wins it, it's back to Ronaldo's better than him.
Yep.
Yeah, but Roberto Martinez will make sure.
Who the fuck is Roberto Martinez, man? The manager?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the manager of Portugal.
Why the fuck would they pick him, man? He literally fucked Belgium from winning.
Fucked the Belgian team.
Yeah.
Dickheads, man.
Oh, South Africa.
South Africa.
Oh well, man. Hey, at least it gives you some time off of Chelsea, bro. Because we're not winning no titles in the next 4 or 5 years, man. Some motherfucker said that the next 2 or 3 years we're gonna be title winners, bro.
Hey.
No, it says we're gonna be treble winners.
League Cup this season.
This is such a punchable face.
What did you do to
Such
Mourinho?
A punchable face.
I don't even dislike him, bro. I just see where I stand on him. I think he's a good manager. I just think he's been given like shit hands. I don't think he's the problem.
Wow.
Yeah, yes.
Bro, imagine Mourinho if they give him that, bro. He's quitting, bro.
Oh man,
you see, you're always thinking about offensive. Always about offensive players. Always. Like, he's given that. He's given that. Always about the players, the offensive players. Always.
Yeah, I mean defensive also. Like you could use some defenders. I mean, I wanted the guy from City. I forgot his name.
The tone in Kai's voice.
Audio.
Oh yeah, you can also get some defenders. Yeah.
He could. Hey man, I want. My dream is to have a Chelsea player who can beat 2 players and score a goal, bro. I know it's a big dream, bro, but I want that kind of quality at Chelsea, bro. I miss the Eden Hazard days. I don't think there's a shame in that, Alex.
Yeah, but
why
there's
be ashamed of that.
But those.
Why do I deserve a player who can't control a ball with his first touch, bro? What did I do, bro?
But what's his name? When Eden Hazard was at Chelsea. When Eden
even playing that match, bro. Did he even play in that match that Dick knows, bro? Did he even play in that?
Yeah. He scored against Esperance.
What the fuck is that, man? Is that a drink, man? Is that a cappuccino type? What is that?
It's a Tunisian institution.
Institution. Yeah.
Germany, Ivory Coast.
Côte d'Ivoire.
Yeah.
Ivory Coast.
Ivory Coast.
Oh, Germany, Ecuador, Côte d'Ivoire.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good group.
I want Argentina to win, man. I want Argentina to win.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. That will mean that fucking Enzo is going to be in the team, and we're gonna tell him the greatest.
But he already won the World Cup, bro. He already won the World Cup. He has
I
nothing to
know.
prove. He already won it. He already won it.
A
I already
freaking
won.
Argentina and
England
Georgia.
win,
Yeah,
Lewis.
look at
What
that
did
group:
England win?
USA,
What did England win?
Paraguay, and Australia. Mm-hmm.
What did
Thank
England
God
win,
that-
bro?
Trump's got his hands all over that one.
I'm telling you, England and Spain is the strongest teams in this World Cup.
Alex, you know what? You know what my friend said. You know what my friend said.
You
Last
don't
time
have
England,
friends, stop lying. Nobody
England. Last
likes
time
you.
England won a title. They spoke English in England, bro. It's been a long time ago, man.
Oh, that's oh wow. Wow, Tommy Robinson. Wow.
Fuck you. Why Tommy Robinson, bro? I'm not even white, man. Stop it, man. Stop it.
You as white as you can get.
Yeah.
You
That is not true, bro.
By the way, I have more. I told you that I did my DNA. Did I say that over here or no?
No,
you
you
know
didn't.
what's the funniest thing ever? I'm 8.8% from Africa.
I am 2.5%,
Yes.
bro.
Nice,
I'm
nice.
2.5%. That's it, man. Me and you, Chris. Yeah, I mean, Alex.
Are you what did it say? Nigerian, Alex? Where's Braun?
I don't think they actually said the country. They just said like which part of Africa. Say west, east.
Yeah.
Scotland with Spain and
Scotland,
Uruguay.
Spain, and Uruguay. Huh.
Ooh.
Spain and Argentina would be a good game, man.
No, Algeria. No, give France, Senegal, and Algeria.
No, Spain got Uruguay.
Yeah.
And Scotland. Oh,
England will get the easiest
Egypt
group.
and
I'm telling
Iran
you,
in
man.
the
They always
same
get the
group.
easiest group, but
Okay,
they never
we're
win.
still
you
on
cannot,
first.
yeah. The association, yeah, you can't.
Oh.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Algeria's been selected. That's Sammy's one, isn't it?
Yeah, Sammy's Nigerian. Yeah.
Go on.
Fatura's-
England,
Fatura's
Algeria,
60%.
just for the bands.
Would be interesting to see Fatura's DNA, man.
The Indonesian.
60%
got
fridge.
knocked out in the fourth round, man. Fucking cunts.
Algeria got Argentina.
Oh.
Fatura, are you fully Indonesian? Are you fully
Sorry, my wife called me. Yeah, I did my DNA. I'm 91% European total. Like
But which
out
part of
all
Europe?
the
bro?
region.
I also have most of my.
Well, mine is northeast, which is Russia, Ukraine, Belarus.
I have Italian.
I even have
That's why I
a,
like pasta so much.
yeah, I have some like 0.1 of that kind of region.
Italian, of course, man. Yeah, Italian. They used to be everybody, bro. They used to take everything.
What's the name? What I don't have is a single gene, Jewish gene. There is what's the name, that thing that we have for Jewish? It's
Which
called.
one?
It's specifically called the Jewish thing when you do a DNA test.
The Ashkenazi one?
Yeah, Ashkenazi. Zero.
Ah, but Ashkenazi, yeah, but it's the Russian one. For me, it's Sapporic.
Oh, okay. Well, I have a zero of that. So I do have some kind of Finland, the old kind, like there used to be some kind of tribe that what's the name? And like a Nordic thing that disappeared. You know, like when they conquer somebody, like Ottoman Empire conquered, and they have DNA left everywhere.
Yeah.
So there used to be apparently some kind of northern.
Hans.
England got Panama.
Vikings.
The Hans,
Yeah,
you mean?
So that was.
England,
There is
Croatia,
Hans,
Panama.
there's Mongolians.
Yeah, I
Panama
don't have
and-
none of that. That was the thing, and I have 8.8. You know how everybody get DNA, like you get the African like at least 1% or something, and that's highest the white people. I got 8.8. That's a big, and that's not far away.
Wait, you're 8.8 African?
Yes,
Oh, snap.
that's
you're
what I'm
Nigerian.
saying. Like that's not a small number.
How the fuck did it get to Russia, though?
I
Man?
don't fucking know.
He's Nigerian. I knew he was.
That's the funny part, because you know how you get like a small percent. Everybody comes from Africa.
Yeah.
8.
I mean, everybody have at least a little bit. Like
Yeah. But
less than 5%.
8.8. That's a big one.
That's a big one.
Yeah, minus 2.5%, man.
But yeah, that's hilarious to me. My
probably
wife
had-
started
I don't
laughing.
8.8 is a big one, though.
It is. It is.
Yeah,
And
it is.
like,
A bit.
I'll look deeper into that. 8.8 is a big, very big one.
but yeah, but like a total of completely, you know, like the Northeast European continents, like we have 4 separate things. If you combine them, I'm 91, but 71 from that Northeast. Like
Do you have any
the
Balkan in you or not?
yes.
Which part?
What's the name? The Slovakia.
Listen,
That
we
region.
don't care about your Russian ancestry, man. I was going to help Chelsea win tomorrow.
Slovakia has some nice. God bless Slovakia.
You've been quiet for a while over there, Daniel. If you want to say something about Chelsea, talk.
I'm just listening.
There is no, what is there to talk about? Chelsea's depressing as shit, man.
Listen, I got tired of y'all, man.
Sound like off the check, huh?
Chelsea is fucking depressing.
Is it really depressing?
Kai, have you seen the 18-year-old we're linked with for 45 mil?
For fuck's sake, bro. What?
I
Might
said
as well
Speedo FC.
Well,
I
you're
said
at it. Start an
Speedo
island,
FC.
bro. Just start the island already, bro. With all these fucking kids you're signing,
Yeah.
man. Just start an island, bro.
Epstein.
Oh,
Fuck's sake, man.
I was going to ask if you'd seen any of them. I've heard good things.
I heard good things about everybody, bro. I remember when they tried to tell me the lap is gonna be the next big thing, bro. Harry Kane, apparently.
Oh God.
Who said Kane?
Yeah,
Not
a lot of
us.
people compare him to Kane, man. The next Harry Kane.
Fucking hell, bro.
What for?
I
Oh,
don't believe it
Jordan.
until I see it, bro.
That's for Psalms.
And Gittins. Oh
Random
my
player.
days. I forgot to speak about Gittins, bro.
A good assist
Gittins.
at least, but I didn't think his performance was great.
Oh my days. This might be one of the worst windows for Chelsea, bro. As far as like
Probably, yeah.
ROI.
Yo, do you
man,
know
not
how
unbeat
much I was
2017.
arguing? Do you know how much I was arguing? People telling me it was 7 out of 10 window.
Yeah.
I said 4, so that wasn't me.
I said 3.
Yeah, well, me either.
Wow, everybody was already saying like that wasn't me. Why was that song wasn't me? All of you. Who was I
I'm
arguing with
optimistic
then?
about
Who was I arguing with then on this streams then?
You weren't arguing with
Joey,
me.
Joey, and Jimmy, man. But Jimmy changed his tune, man.
Jimmy was always against the window.
Jimmy seen the light.
No, I think Jimmy is actually the only one that I remember that says it wasn't good window.
Yeah, Jimmy was the first one to say 4 out of 10.
Then
I
it's
said
Joey,
I was
man.
going to
Joey-
wait till the
Joey-
window shut.
Joey was
That
pretty good,
sounds-
man.
Then when the window shut, I said 4.
I said 3.
No, I thought it was Jimmy. Or was it Joey? Maybe it's Joey, bro. It's Joey.
Nah, I don't
He was
think
always
so.
optimistic, man.
I remember Scott even saying like, "Oh, we don't need a center back."
Yeah, that was before the Colwell injury.
Yeah.
But that's why I brought it up early, because I was like, yeah, when we won the World Cup and Colwell was still fit, there was an idea of maybe we don't need to, and we just need to prioritize the goalkeeper instead.
I genuinely, my issue was the striker, but I thought like Joao Pedro can do something. But now I'm just like, I don't know, man.
I'm waiting until I see what he's like with Palmer next to him again.
Yeah,
I think
And if I don't see any improvement, then it's a bit uncomfortable.
But he's not gonna do that, is he? He's just gonna play the same. He's gonna put the lap in there, and he's gonna move Palmer to the left or the right or whatever.
No, I don't think so. Remember, Joao Pedro joined after the lap and then started starting with Cole Palmer.
Yeah, but towards the end he was playing it. But it could be the injury for Palmer. That could.
Yeah, but the lap off the bench, that was the move.
Yeah. Is he Agent 007 yet or not, man? I think that's what he is.
The lap.
No, he's scored.
In the Prem, he would have cleared that already, but in all comps, the Barca game.
That Barca goal, bro. Nah, man.
And I think he got an assist against Karabag.
I could score that after 3 Big Macs, bro. That goal was not his goal, bro.
Look, I hear it, but yo, you just gotta put the ball in the net, innit? No, he only has the 1 goal against Barca. Yeah, no. He is on 007 in the Prem.
Denmark, North Macedonia, Czech Republic, and Ireland.
Fair enough, calm. You man, I'm gonna wrap this up anyway though, because I need to get ready to step out for the night. But we'll be back live tomorrow for the watch-alongs. Keep a lookout for that. I think Ches wanted the redirect. As long as he's still live, I'll swing it over.
Big up.
No, he's not live. But big up everybody. You lot have a great day. Big up everybody. And yeah, Ches ain't live, so we're gonna send everyone over to Hassam. Spam World Champions raid up the Chelsea.
Up the Chelsea.